Let's move it to the other. According to me, its favorite is it's Portuguese team.
Of course, wow, that's a cool squad actually.
Yeah, unless Fernando Santos doesn't um, doesn't agree.
I can see him not using certain players. You know,
Santos.
yeah,
Okay, we'll talk about it definitely.
yeah.
But yeah,
Can you see?
it's coming. Um, let's run down the players. Goalkeeper is Rui Patricio of Roma, starter. Josesa
Yeah.
of Wolves. Diogo Costa of Porto. I think I every player is great there. But Patricio is start.
He, yeah, he's. I think it's because of the experience as well. How he played so far. I seen him his performance against Lazio or some other teams. It's brilliant actually.
Yeah,
He's still in top. But also, what is interesting is that like taking Diego Costa from Porto, he's going to be the next big thing, especially if you consider the defensive
yeah.
any defensive player
Yeah.
because how he's playing so far, Porto is doing not as well as Benfica, but he's one of the standout players so far.
Yeah, yeah. Let's run down the defender. The evergreen Mr. Pepe is
Evergreen,
there.
yeah.
So in
But
case Argentina Portugal plays in final, so you could see Messi versus Pepe again. Time never ticks. Pepe, Rafael Guerrero of Borussia Dortmund, Diego Dalot of Manchester United, Antonio Silva of Benfica, Ruben Diaz of City, Nuno Mendes of PSG, Danilo Pereira of PSG, Joao Cancelo of Manchester City. Too many talents, too many talented players.
any except for Pepe, like for me, anyone can play. And how can I say, Dalot is how can I say, rediscovered himself in United
He's the most
so far.
improved player to me
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
season.
yeah, exactly. So does Antonio Silva for Benfica.
He's good.
Whenever he was playing, sometimes he's coming as a from the bench, and sometimes he's sometimes he's the how can I say the substitute for Otamendi in some important games. Mm, He's unbelievable,
He's very
Antonio
calm,
Silva.
very calm
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
So is
And
Ruben Diaz.
right now I am actually a huge fan of Nuno Mendes. Like
Me too.
he's like if Messi puts anything in the left, he's finding in his sleep. Like Mendes is always there. And have you seen this last goal he scored for
I
PSG?
think the first touch was goal.
Yeah, the first touch. He
I
came
think in
from the
Champions
bench
League.
and
Yeah,
yeah, in the Champions League. Yeah. Oh my God, it's like he just came from the bench. Messi passed to Mbappe. Mbappe just pushed the ball to the left, and he was like outrun. He outrun the
and
right back,
that's
and
the first game of him after coming out of injury.
yeah, exactly. And they have Wow Cancelo who can actually
Do that.
make those passes. Yeah, from if he's like an inverting fullback in the well, Cancelo can play anywhere.
Yeah, he's a joker basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah, and also oh my God, like if you
If you see the players,
saw this,
yeah,
yeah,
list,
and Santos is not this guy, you know.
maybe give it to me
Yeah,
or you.
exactly. I don't have to coach them actually. I just put them and let's just throw the players
But
and
I
they
think
will run. Yeah.
we get excited by the player's name there. There's
But yeah, also
too many
players
talents there.
forms as well. Yeah, players forms as well. Like anyone can replace anyone and they can actually come out top. And it's hard to if they're compact, then it's like they will. How can I say? It's hard to score against them. You know, like you
Yeah,
cannot outrun them.
yes, and they're very deep sitting team. It's
Yeah,
not easy to play against them.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Let's move into midfield. Otavio of Porto is in very good form. Wow, Palhinha of Fulham is playing really well. Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United, one of the brightest players. Bernardo Silva, will,
The brightest player. I think it's the most important player right now for United.
yeah. Bernardo Silva of Manchester City, again, very creative player. Matheus
Uh,
Nunes,
Creative is would be the understatement. He can play anywhere.
for
Like
sure. We'll come back to
yeah,
that. But yeah,
yeah.
Matheus Nunes of Wolves, William
Wolves, yeah.
Carvalho of Real Betis, Vitinha of PSG, um, João Mario, he's in very good form for Benfica. Ruben Neves of Wolves. So the only name that is missing is Renato Sanchez.
I don't see it missing actually. Like the form Otavio in and Wow Palinha, there's they should be there actually. But what I have seen from Renato Sanchez, he's like too scared to make progressive passes, and they really need a like a player who can play it from the deep end. So like both Carvalho has a tendency to move forward, uh, and Bernardo Silva so does he, like he can play, and Matheus Nunes he can play both role as a six or as a ball carrying eight. So Wow Mario from he can, I don't have to add anything
Yes,
actually for Marino. Right now Vitinha is a breakout player. Um, so they really need a player who can actually like match this profile. Like it can play like quick balls to the towards forwards, and Renato Sanchez is not there. He's not that guy we remember.
for sure, for sure. Um, but yeah, that's nothing to add there. They're different
But
profiles, very good.
what could have been the best midfield combination, like three or four?
They can actually play any if they want, and that still can be very good, very solid.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Anyone can come up, and that's my issue. Like sometimes there is a problem with like Fernandez and Silva. Like they are not. How can I say? Um, they're not well adjusted. Let's put it that way.
um,
But
I
except
don't
for
think
that, I think
Bernardo Silva suits this Portuguese team. So is Bruno Fernandes. You said that. There is too many talents there creatively. They're not being used properly.
yeah.
Um, Same we can talk about. I think Vitinha will do well if he's been given chance. So is Joao Mario. Uh, but again, to bring out the
But
best
for what I've seen, like Neves is going to be there. Like how can I
on
say?
the right side.
Deep playing. Yeah, no deep playing. They are going to play 4-3-3.
Okay, Neves is a good option too. But again,
Yeah.
I still feel
Wow, Mario wouldn't be like I can see him coming as like last 10-20 minutes and make the same impact in the game.
right,
He
right,
don't drop.
right. Okay,
I think it's like except for Argentina and Germany, it's the most well balanced midfield so far.
it is. It is. It is. They have different profiles for different situations.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, let's move it to forward line. Cristiano Ronaldo is definite because still Santos is there. He's going to play, and he's the captain. Ricardo Horta of Braga playing really well. Rafael
Yeah.
Leao is an exciting player for AC Milan. Joao Felix, Atletico Madrid. Um, Gonzalo
Out of
Ramos.
format it will be.
Yeah, Gonzalo Ramos for Benfica is the
And
first.
what a player he is. Yeah,
It's a first time he's been selected.
yeah.
Andre Silva of RB Leipzig is actually playing on and off fairly well. But the Diogo
There were
Jota,
some injury issues with. Yeah.
yeah, Diogo Jota is missing out because of injury. And who else?
There are so many players actually. Like
Yeah,
Mm, let me remember.
But yeah, that's the one that coming top of my mind is Diego Jota.
I think if Jota was fit, if Jota were fit, then Felix wouldn't be there actually.
Yeah, could have been. I mean, Felix.
I think
I'd pick
Felix.
Rafael Leo above him.
Yeah,
Uh,
but if Jota is there, then there wouldn't be. It would have been like a good replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo in the matches. Like they are already forward and they like decided to rest Ronaldo or something like that.
well, that's not gonna happen with Fernando Santos though.
Well,
Uh,
true.
but yeah, it's a different team. Portuguese team uh, with those type of player could have been way more attacking, way more exciting. But yeah, obviously there is not going to be the case. But they have the players, what it takes to be really champion. I mean, on the paper.
Now here's this question: like, are they going to come on top of the that deadly group?
If Fernando Santos was not the coach, I would have said yes for sure. I just think that the team they're playing against, Uruguay, is not an easy team to play against.
Uruguay doesn't have who is going to miss. There's a key player is going to miss from Uruguay. Wow, I completely blacked out.
Are you talking about Araujo?
Yeah, Araujo.
No,
Yeah,
Araujo
Araujo is going
is
to.
in the team.
Really?
Yeah, he made it. He's a real
Huh.
warrior.
That's unbelievable. Like he's probably the first
He,
one to miss the World Cup.
he was
Like
he
I thought.
just went to the surgery in September. He recovered in time. He's a beast. Uh,
Wow.
um,
Probably he's the Wolverine or something.
yeah, something. But again, he worked really hard. But Uruguay is not an easy team to play against. But I think I expect Portugal to beat them. I expect Portugal
Yeah.
to beat Ghana too. The other
Mm.
team on that group is
Korea, right?
South Korea.
South Korea.
You expect Portugal to beat them, but again, Korea can surprise.
Now here's this question I asked so far
But
for
if they
all the
become
teams.
second, they're going to
They're
have
going
to
to play
play
Brazil.
Brazil,
Yeah.
or Brazil
But
somehow
there's
gets
there is there is this stat actually like since 2006 they actually weren't able to go to the knockout stage in any World Cup. Is it this year finally?
what is the
Portugal.
stat? Portugal doesn't
Portugal
qualify
never
for
made
the
it to
knockout,
the. Yeah,
but haven't they win it in the
they won it against Spain, that famous Ronaldo hat trick, or probably two goals or three goals. Then, but they lost the other two and they
right?
went home.
No, I really hope. I really think this team should be able to make it.
But can you see them coming on top of Brazil, Germany, Spain?
Only
That
problem,
side actually, I'm imagining.
only problem is psychological. Otherwise, this team, if Luis Enrique was this team's coach, I'm coming back to Luis Enrique every time. Then the total
So
mindset would be
Luis,
different.
Luis Enrique is your how can I
Go to
say,
guy.
scale.
If Luis Enrique is the coach of this team, he would have said that this is my team. We don't fear anyone.
Well, Santos could.
But
I can
Santos
see him
Santos
saying that.
fear everyone. That's a problem.
Well, that's true. Well, yeah, I. It's so unfair. Like if these,
A
yeah,
perfect
if
mismatch.
Scolari, yeah, Scolari gets this team at that time, it could have been different.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, different era. I would not go to
Yeah,
Scolari again.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think
Let's move on.
let's move on to different team. Yeah.